There have been concerns in recent years that consuming dairy and beef products could increase the risk of developing cancer or multiple sclerosis. While some researchers have found evidence to support this, others have disputed these claims. One study by researchers at the German Cancer Research Center DKFZ suggested that specific pathogens found in beef and dairy products could potentially lead to cancer or multiple sclerosis. Specifically, they found single-stranded DNA rings known as bovine meat and milk factors, BMMFs, in the intestines of colon cancer patients. These DNA rings were believed to have originated from viruses present in European cows, Bos taurus, commonly used for dairy and meat products in North America, Argentina, Europe, and Australia. Areas where these foods are widely consumed frequently experience colon and breast cancer, compared to India, where cows are regarded as holy animals and the rate is low. The DKFZ researchers advised against giving dairy products to babies until they are at least 1 year old, as their immune systems are still developing, and they may be more vulnerable to these pathogens. However, the Max Rubner Institute and the German Federal Institute for Risk Assessment jointly refuted these ideas in 2 statements, stating that there is no evidence to support the concept that BMMFs are new pathogens that can cause harm to human health. While some researchers believe that pathogens, including viruses, parasites, and bacteria, can lead to cancer by disrupting the immune system or causing chronic inflammation, others believe these pathogens may unintentionally cause cancer. This can happen when pathogens enter the body and trigger the development of acid radicals, which can cause random mutations in replicating cells. Chronic inflammation, such as that caused by liver cancer brought on by schistosoma, the liver fluke, the hepatitis B and C viruses, as well as gastric cancer brought on by Helicobacter pylori, can also lead to cancer. Harold Zuerhausen, MD, DSc, who won the 2008 Nobel Prize in Medicine for establishing the link between human papillomaviruses and cervical cancer, has also been involved in this research. He and his wife, Ethel Michelle de Villiers, also of the DKFZ, have suggested that additional pathogens may induce persistent inflammation and promote cancer. Their research found that breastfeeding mothers were less likely to experience MS, type 2 diabetes, or tumors in various organs, particularly after multiple pregnancies. The authors credit the oligosaccharides that start to form in breast milk halfway through pregnancy with having a protective impact. By attaching to lectin receptors, they hide the terminal molecule viruses must adhere to, and their entryway into the cages is consequently shut down. The oligosaccharides also shield the infant from potentially fatal illnesses by preventing rotaviruses and noroviruses from entering the body, bridging the gap in immunocompetence, especially if breastfeeding lasts a long time, around a year. It's important to note that the link between dairy and meat products and cancer or MS is still not fully understood, and more research is needed to determine the extent of this connection. A recent study from the BFR and MRI found that BMMFs are not new pathogens and can be found in various foods, including nuts, pork, seafood, fruit, and vegetables. They are also unable to infect human cells. While there may be a correlation between red and processed meat consumption and the incidence of intestinal tumors, it does not necessarily imply causation. On the other hand, dairy products have been associated with a lower risk of certain types of cancer. In conclusion, it's essential to be aware of what you eat and drink and what it can do to your body now and in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.